Hi, this is Srijani from Filmfare, and I am here with the very jolly and very lively cast of the Royals.
Jolly. Srijani from Filmfare. Come, you sit here.
Oh my God! No, please. This is done.
Over. Let's go.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. Hi everyone, this is Srijani from Filmfare, and I am here with the very lively and jolly cast of the Royals. There's Bhumi Pednekar, Sumukhi Suresh, Ishaan Khatter, Kavya Trehan, Vihaan, Samat, and Mishra. Welcome to Filmfare.
She's done.
Woo! This is done.
Over. Let's go.
So nice to meet you. I
Thank
hope
you
to
so
see
much.
soon.
You know, I have seen the first 4 episodes.
And?
Yes, and it's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
With a little more
With the
conviction.
tone of surprise.
no, because I had a talk with the creators as well, and they were
So you
asking.
removed all your bhadas and all everything over there.
Bharas
and
to
you've
nahi
come.
hai, but it's a very nice show.
Thank
She
you.
said incredulously.
No, it's a very nice show.
It's nice. No. But she's right. When she was surprised, she said, "Nahi, acha tha guys."
He was very good.
That, yeah.
But I'm here to talk about the show and to kind of pick your brains about your characters. So firstly, I would really, because there are so many of you, so I would really want you guys to kind of introduce your characters for our audience.
I play Sophia Shekhar.
Yes.
She is the CEO of a unicorn, and she enters this dysfunctional world
Yeah.
to put some functionality into it, but in return, she becomes highly dysfunctional.
Sounds about
Superb.
right.
Yeah.
And that's our beautiful team.
Yes.
Oh.
Sumukhi, you want to start?
Okay.
Oh no, Lisa, you go.
Oh, okay.
Because you have purpose. I'm all over.
You don't have purpose.
No,
So Lisa also is my best friend in the show and my colleague, and now
Yeah.
Lisa will take over. And then you introduce Sumukhi.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, that
Okay.
would be great.
My name is Lisa Mishra, and I play Nikki on the show, and I am the head of design at our beautiful company, Work Potato. So you'll see a great friendship between Bhumi and I on the series and in real life. Yes. And next.
Yes.
Hi. My character's name is Kirtana, okay?
Okay.
And
Okay.
it was, it's very simple.
Okay.
First it was Kirtan.
That's the
okay?
only thing that was
First it was Kirtan, I'm telling you.
She's spilling it.
Yeah, there was a boy, it was a boy's character.
Oh.
It was supposed to be Kirtan. And you know how boys are, okay? They don't turn up for auditions. I did, okay?
She was lurking outside.
I was just roaming around Panchami's room. I was like, hi, how are you? Okay. Then bam, I got the audition. And then they were like, do you want to do like a longer role? I said, am I crazy to say no? Of course, no. No, I said yes. Then they let me improv as much as I wanted. But my character is that I'm Bhumi, Sophia's assistant,
Okay.
slash shadow, slash stalker, slash everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes bodyguard.
Slash
Sometimes
fan,
bodyguard, yeah.
Favorite fan.
Yeah, you know, there's the scene, I don't know if it's in the first 4 episodes where
It is.
Where Ginny falls and the whole bed falls, the whole
Yes,
thing.
of
comes
course.
crashing.
Yeah, everything comes crashing down. My aim is Sophia ma'am is okay.
Yeah.
Sophia was just
Sophia ma'am, you don't go. That's
She
my
was
character.
unharmed. Was like,
Yeah.
Sophia
And
Ma.
speaking of great character, oh my god.
What a segue. That was just
Abar
She didn't even mean in the show.
Please meet Prince of everything, especially the
Maharaj, yes.
So my character's name is Aviraj Singh Morpur. Inevitably soon to be a Maharaja. Son, brother, and not good at any of these things. Happy to run away from all of it. And he kind of looks like he has it all together. Tries to keep it so by staying away from his kryptonite, which is Morpur and his family.
Yes.
And as he comes back, his inner world and outer world comes crumbling down, as case in point. And that's his arc in the show. The most excitement that has come into his life has been brought by Sophia Shekhar, who threatens to take over his palace.
Hi, I play Digvijay Singh,
Yeah.
aka Diggy.
Yeah.
He is the younger brother in the royal family. He is the responsible one. He's
Yes.
taking care of everything. He seems to have a temper, which is something I did not notice in the script, but just came through naturally as we shot. He has a very close rapport with his two siblings. He thinks he wants to be king, and I think he eventually understands where his deeper motivations and love lies, and he understands the natural order of things in terms of the way history and traditions have been. So yeah, and this is my sister.
Your
Ginny.
twin.
My twin sister,
Okay.
Ginny.
Am I still the twin? Do we look like twins?
Yeah,
No.
100%.
Not identical.
It's mostly the hair.
Something happened. 3 hours later, I was born. The youngest sibling, Divya
Yes.
Ranjani Singh, also known as Ginny. She's a fashionista. She's very confident. She wears her emotions on her sleeves, but she is also very ignored, the way
Yeah.
royal family would ignore the youngest siblings, also the girl.
Hmm.
However, she really doesn't have the ambition of taking over anything. She has a lovely relationship. She loves boys. She loves traveling. She likes to shapeshift. She's a chameleon. But she's
Then.
finally figuring out what is it like to feel
So sweet.
and what is it like to step into your shoes.
Yes.
So in this season, we're gonna she'll discover herself while you discover her.
Right.
Oh.
I see such
Wow,
empowering
Kavya.
women in the show. Okay, there was a moment.
Yeah.
There's always a moment.
There's always a
Look at
moment.
her.
But I really see such lovely, such empowered women in the show. So how was the relatability factor? Firstly, for Bhumi, could you relate to your character at all?
Oh, 100%. I feel there's so much of me in Sophia. And to anybody that watches the show, they're going to find a presentation. I
Right,
think that's the
right.
beauty of Royals. Yes, it's a rom-com. There's tons of romance, comedy, drama. But the core of our show is so sensitive.
Right.
It is just so beautiful. And I feel like that's why all of us, we all come from, we all have done our our fair share of
Fair
work.
share.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why the moment we read the script, we were like, you know what? ऊपर सब बहुत मजाक मस्ती बढ़िया है, but under the themes are so empowering.
So empowering. Also, you're working with like all-women crew. So how
Most
empowering was
of.
that? Yeah, mostly. Because I was speaking to the creators and they were like, there's this female gaze that they tried to bring in with the
Absolutely.
male characters as well. And also when
Absolutely.
there were like steamy scenes, you don't like, feel completely uncomfortable or anything.
Yeah.
It's just there. Like,
I feel like everyone was the environment was so secure.
Right.
And please like jump in.
Yeah, it was mostly
because-
my gaze.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say all women because
Yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be,
Of course.
we don't want the men to feel unseen. And there are lots of wonderful people
Yeah,
who,
yeah, of
who
course.
have contributed to this show. But having said that, I think for at least in my case, being that this is such a classic romance, but there is also this flamboyance to the character, and he's supposed to be a bit, I mean, for the lack of a better way of saying it, like a bit of a thirst trap or whatever, right? Casanova. So it made my job that much easier that there were
Correct.
all these women on set that had a sort of very strong and penetrating gaze on how they wanted this to go, and I was like, all right, let's just surrender to this, and
Yeah.
I don't have to use my own brain too much.
Yeah.
Let's just give them what they want, and it was happy
Yeah.
shooting.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, did you already know horse riding?
No,
You did?
neither
So-
of us did.
And we
Okay,
learned it
so-
before.
Okay, so how was the preparation for horse riding and for polo? For that
Well,
matter?
glute smashing, and painful.
Really?
The adductors
Yeah.
worked and the abductors worked.
You know.
And the abs. I mean, honestly, it was one of my most favorite parts about this show is literally just for 2 months, just three of us, I mean, just going around in the mud pit in Mahalakshmi Racecourse,
Yeah.
getting the understanding of a horse, being sensitive to its movements, finding inner control, doing the same motion again and again. It's like when your parents used to drop you off to like some swimming class or something, and you used to do the same thing. You were just there, focused, and like nothing else mattered.
Yeah.
Now we call it a job. Back then it was class, right? But it's
Of
literally
course.
class. You were just there and you were perfecting it under Mitesh sir, who was a wonderful teacher. And then we got to Jaipur and we were riding out in these fields that were meant for polo, I believe.
Yeah.
And just
Mondota.
going at full speed, galloping and cantering with these amazing horses. It just like was it's a privilege to be able to do that as a part of your job,
Right.
honestly.
Yeah,
Right.
got to learn a skill and make some friends, some horsey friends.
Right.
Yeah.
And all of us
also-
got to do a little bit of it. I mean,
Yeah.
Kavya did.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
He videotaped me when I fell.
She
Yes.
took a fall. Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
have
Took a
that.
fall.
Are you
Bhumi
okay?
also.
I'm totally
Bhumi also
fine.
did.
Bhumi also
Physiotherapy.
did.
I learned.
It never made the cut, but I did.
She did.
I
No,
learned.
you have.
No,
You
you're
did.
there.
You ride it
Oh,
on.
yeah. It's like
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
got
a
your
nice slow
Oslo moment,
motion.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did. That's
Can't
true.
discount
Did
it.
you guys learn any royal tactics or anything while you were on sets?
I mean,
I'm my dad's princess actually, so I.
Oh,
okay,
same.
Yeah, I knew
Yeah.
before.
She's like, I knew before.
So no, please.
I play full arm. I have no idea about royalty
Yeah.
in the show.
We also like arm.
Yeah.
We are non-arm.
Yeah.
They're the royals.
They are the
I mean,
royals.
I honestly have to say, like, it was the reason that it was so much fun for me is because my character is also very entitled, and he's, for the lack of a better way of saying it, for a significant amount of time in the show, he's a bit of a prick.
Yeah.
So playing that entitlement was a bit of a like a wild card that I got on set to be able to just like try stuff. I mean, speaking of improv in general, I think we were all having a lot of fun.
Including
and
the
being
mic
able-
drop.
Yeah.
The mic drop was not planned.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite scenes was between
Ginny.
Ginny and Nikki.
Oh,
Yeah.
yay.
So I really love, I wouldn't, spoil much, but I really love the kind of friendship and the kind of relationship that the two
We
of you
have.
through. Yeah, I loved that. How easy or difficult was it?
It was a breeze with
It was
each
very
other.
easy.
I think
Yeah.
we kind of just fell into the characters.
Yeah, and we also took time out to
We
just
did.
connect and chat about things in life
Right.
that have happened to us as human beings before as actors,
Right.
personalizing these characteristics of
Right.
Nikki and Ginny. And I think my biggest takeaway is how much respect I have for her, because we were able to kind of just talk about our personal experiences and open up beyond
Yeah.
just hellos, highs, are we on time, let's take a lunch break. And I think that transpired in also the characters get to know each other as well.
Yes.
So we were
I-
kind of
we
living
literally
it.
we grew with the timeline of the shoot, and I think by the last day that we were shooting, you can see one of the last scenes that we shot was the one at my apartment, which
Yeah.
is also per the timeline of the show, and you can see the comfort level has fully increased by then. And on my first day with you, we shot our running into each other in the palace.
Yes.
So they timed it really well for us to kind of naturally emulate
Yeah.
the like nervousness all the way to the comfort.
Right.
So the arc was fully there. But honestly, it's because I think it was just a breeze working with each other.
Likewise.
Yeah, it was just nice. We made a really great friendship out of this.
Amazing, amazing. How easy or difficult were the steamy scenes?
Steamy.
Yeah.
For,
Yeah, scenes. Honestly.
Yeah, okay.
And I think we had like
Was there a
we went through
choreography?
workshops.
Was there a choreography and workshops for those?
Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, we had an intimacy coordinator. We
Oh,
went
okay.
through like all the processes. But I think what was quite wonderful about doing this with Ishaan is that he's such a brilliant actor. And what's good chemistry? I think good chemistry is just like two people that really know their job and
Yeah.
are completely honest and earnest in that moment coming together.
Yeah.
And that's when magic happens. And I think we felt it like many, many times because there were so many times we didn't even speak about things. You know, we were with our director, we had a thought, and fortunately for both of us, our thoughts were very aligned most times. Like there was I didn't ever feel a conflict where our
Yeah,
work was concerned. It was always very smooth sailing.
Right.
So for
right.
me, I was extremely comfortable going through those scenes because for
Right.
me, that was romance. That was their romance. And I've never experienced this before with any other co-actor of mine where my silences were more powerful than what I was saying.
Right.
And I think like we kind of respected that and we built on that. That's why there are a lot of like moments of just, there's a lot of teraf, there are silences between these two characters when you see the other 4 episodes where like the romance kind of like
Takes
pumps
flight.
up.
Yeah.
You will see a lot more of that.
Right. Right.
I would second
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And also say I think the intimacy goes far beyond just the physical intimacy in the show.
Right.
For which also it's very important to break the ice, and Bhumi and I had not spent any time one-on-one before the show. Luckily we got to do that. We got to workshop when we started. We spent a lot of time getting physically comfortable with each other, reading, just getting to know each other, having a laugh, finding our chemistry and banter,
Yeah.
and then finding Aviraj and Sophia together.
Right.
So because we had all that time, I think by the time we were on set, we knew it was a safe space. And as an actor, as a male actor or the leading man of a show, I think to me my first priority or agenda is that I want to make sure that my co-actor is feeling safe and comfortable and can vocalize or verbalize their feelings.
Right.
Especially when you're doing a physical intimate scene. Like for me, I don't think that there's any space for just randomly doing whatever you feel in something. It's like an action choreography. You don't want to improvise anything because you might end up hurting someone.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I think luckily we had people on set, of course, that made it a safe space and made it a conversation. But because she's such a intuitive actress also, and because she's so experienced, I think she comes with a general comfort level, and also I think we had a comfort level between us. And again, just to come back to the intimacy, goes far beyond the physical intimacy. This, like she mentioned, the silences. I think some of my favorite moments with Bhumi were, for example, there's a scene later in the series which is there's
That's
a date
my
scene.
favorite as
It's
well.
my favorite scene, and something just happened that day, like indelibly, that changed, you know, our entire chemistry in the show, because so much was said without saying anything. And those silences, in fact, felt much more intimate to me than.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
Even episode 8.
I want to see this episode so bad.
I have a very short rapid fire. So, you know, if you were a royal for a day, who would you pick for these, you know, your side allies?
Okay.
Among yourselves.
Side allies.
Yeah, among yourselves.
Sides.
Basically, your,
Sumukhi!
your royal advisor.
Advisor.
Yeah,
She's the
Vihaan.
main character
amongst
of that.
yourselves.
Thanks.
Royal advisor?
Yeah,
Who's-
I would go to Lisa.
I'm good with that.
Because honestly, like through the show, that's all I did.
Right, right.
Which sounds bizarre because of the level of actor she is. But on a personal front, yes.
Yeah.
The court jester.
Sumukhi.
Okay.
Hey.
I completely agree. That's amazing. Also, the bravest knight.
I think Genie, Kavya.
Oh.
Probably, yeah. Because I think she really
Soldier,
shines.
nice.
Yeah, she has no
absolutely,
inhibitions
yeah.
actually.
Oh.
But I also would say Ishaan because of
Ishaan.
the driving and the swimming
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
riding.
Yeah, he's done everything.
He's done
Thank you.
only launching out of a helicopter was
Cold,
I agree.
it's in the water.
Season 2.
season 2.
Yeah.
Your secret confidant.
Secret confidant.
Hello.
Lisa and Bhumi both, I think.
Love
Oh my god, guys,
Should
guys,
be
Zeenat Aman,
everyone's
guys.
secret.
Zeenat Ji.
Zeenat Ji.
Yeah, guys, yeah.
Zeenat baby. I would love for her to be my confidant.
That's the
Yeah.
that's the ideal
Your
world.
loyal subject.
My loyal subject.
I actually would want Zeenat Ji to be the royal advisor. Sorry, I want to put that. Zeenat Ji should be the royal advisor.
Nah,
That's
Of course.
The horse.
Really?
Oh, I like that.
And just keep them and
So
groom them and feed them.
Yeah.
That is so sweet.
Belly rubs.
Yeah.
Your royal rival.
Rival.
Yes.
Dino Moria.
I see it.
Yeah. fair.
Okay.
Someone
okay.
should say Nora.
Fair.
I was about to say Nora.
Nora because I can't dance. So
Okay. Your royal chef.
Dege.
Of course, of course. Amazing. Your royal stylist.
Kavya.
oh
Yeah, she's so
Kavya.
good. Kavya.
I do
Hands
it.
down.
I do all of them.
Kavya.
Any day. Hire me.
Cute style, all of us.
Just punch that in.
Yeah.
That's the opening line of the
I do all.
I'll do it. I'll do all of them.
the opening line and then his. See you soon, hope to see you.
Amazing. Okay, my last one is the spy in the family.
Spy.
Why in the family?
I mean,
Girdhari Sa.
Honestly, he knows everything.
Yeah. 100%.
He's actually around for
Randi Sa.
everything.
It could also be Sakshi Tandon.
Sakshi.
No, she needs to be spied on.
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, take it back.
I don't know her
Right,
secrets.
right. Okay. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love chatting with you guys. Thank you so much, and I wish you all the best for the
Thank
night.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
9th May.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you said thank me.
Oh, come on.
Okay, everyone, let's say 9th May together in 3, 2, 1.
9th
May!
No, no, that camera.
Oh, shit. 3, 2, 1.
9th May!
On Netflix.
That camera.